Hi makeup lovers, thanks for joining me, Glitzy by Izzy. Today I'm going to be doing a look using Kat Von D's palette, Mi Vida Loca. I'll be using the colors Love, Anthem, Echo, and Black Metal in the outer corner. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Glitzy by Izzy. And please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So my face was already done. I've already got concealer under my brows. So I started off with Urban Decay's Primer Potion in the color Eden. I used the brush to put it on, and then I just picked up my MAC 195 and smoothed it out and blended it into my concealer. Then using Kat Von D's Mi Vida Loca palette, I started out with the Hakuhodo J142 and I picked up the color Love. And I'm just using that as a transition color, starting just above my crease. And to get those purples really something to blend into as I go deeper and deeper into the color scheme. Next, using that same brush, I picked up the color Anthem. And this time I went just a bit lower, getting closer to my crease, and follow the same motion in a half circle and following my orbital bone. Now, because I'm using a much lighter color on my lid, I went back and used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden just so I could lighten up my lid again, because the colors that I'll be putting on there are very soft and I don't want to contaminate them with a darker purple. So I just used that to cover it back up. I picked up my 195 again, and now I'm going in with the color Love again. And I'm just pressing that into my lid. Set the brush down, press it in, pack it in. If you don't have a 195, you can also use a fluff brush. Just something that's very dense. I went back in with the 195 again, and I picked up the color Muse. And I'm just going to do the same packing motion by pressing the brush into my lid. Sorry about going out of focus there. And I'm just pressing it into my lid again. Same motions on the other side. That I'm using a MAC 266 brush, and I'm going into the color Echo, and I'm going to draw a line that covers the outer half of my eye, following the outward part of my crease. And just make a line there to give me a place to follow. And then I went back to my Hakuhodo brush and I picked up just a bit of that color Echo on the tip of the brush, and then I'm going to use that to blend that line out. And that is what I'm using for my crease color today. Now I'm going to be using Ingot number 77, the blackest black. And I use that same MAC 266 brush that I used with Echo. Use the same brush again, this time just to pick up black liner. And I like to pull the outside of my eye just because it makes my eyelid a bit smoother, and it's a way for me to ensure that there are no gaps. And so when I open my eyes, you don't see skin in there. And I'm just going back, doing the same thing. Got to make sure you got the right brush. 266 again. Morphe M506, and I'm picking up the color Black Metal. And right where my crease and eyeliner meet, I am sort of just filling that little triangle area in. And I'm just taking and swiping that black out, making it very intense in the corner where I dropped the brush at, but fading it up and out back towards my brows and the top of my crease. Now I'm just going to go back in with my Hakuhodo brush, J142, and I'm just going to deepen that purple. I was using the color Echo. For my lips, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills, two different colors. The first color that I'm applying is Paint, which is a very vivid blue, as you can see. And you have to give it a second to let it dry. And then I'm going in with my second Anastasia liquid lip color in the color Sad Girl. You just put it on, let it dry a little bit. And there you have it, folks. That's the finished look. Thanks for watching.